יש חוף ועוד נחלוף הרבה לפני הנוף. כמה זמן? למה כמה זמן? למה אם זה עושה לך טוב לפעמים אולי לא צריך לחשוב, תמשיכי בלעדיי, תבכי אם זה כואב, העצב לא תמידי, בסוף את תרקדי בקצב מלודי. בקצב מלודי. אוי מלודי, בואי לידי בזמן אחר, היית כל עולמי.
טוב, אחר הצהריים טובים לכל עשרות אלפי המאזינים שלנו, 250,000 מאזינים, חברים.
צפוף כמה זמן.
כן, ככה זה פורסם, ככה זה נבדק, ואיזה כיף לשמוע שאתם בהמוניכם מאזינים. 107.1, 99.9 HD4, 250,000 listener every day. Unbelievable.
אם זה עושה לך
אוקיי, מיד אנחנו נהיה עם פינת הגלובל AI, פינת ה-AI כאן, the Jewish radio station. We will talk about AI, so join us, 5:35.
תרקדי בקצב מלודי, אם זה עושה לך טוב לפעמים אולי לא צריך לחשוב, תמשיכי בלעדיי, תבכי אם זה כואב, העצב לא תמידי, בסוף את תרקדי בקצב מלודי. בקצב מלודי, קצב מלודי.
יש עוד דרך לעבור, השם איתי בכל רגע, גם ביום אפור וגם ביום מלא בצבע. קצת קשה לזכור, הכל שיעור מעם הטבע. הים חוזר לחול, אני חוזר תמיד אליה. יש עוד דרך לעבור, במקום לבחור להיתקע מכל מכשול קטן, מכל מילה, מכל שתיקה. כלום לא בא ברגל, צעד צעד מתקדם לכיוון האור, למצוא בתוך תוכי צל של אמת. אוי, זה עולם מוזר, איך קל להיות פה זר וכמה כעס מיותר, כי הרי בסוף נועדנו לאור, ואם היית צודקת רק מתוך הסדק ייכנס האור. יש עוד דרך לעבור עם הקינה והספק, להיכנס לתוך הקור ולמלא את מה שרק, להפסיק להתעסק במי ומי, זה הכל פייק, לחלום רק בגדול ובמועט להסתפק. יש עוד דרך אין לסוף, להשתחרר ולהרפות מהפחדים התאבות, אני מכור לזה קשות, שוב האגו שם לי רגל ונשארתי מאחור. ברוך השם אני נושם, אז למה יש לי דאגות? אוי, זה עולם מוזר, איך קל להיות פה זר וכמה כעס מיותר, כי הרי בסוף נועדנו לאור, ואם היית צודקת היא תמיד אומרת.
טוב, אנחנו יוצאים לפרסומות, מיד נחזור, יש לנו פינת ה-AI כאן ברדיו הישראלי, 107.1, 99.9.
Were you hurt in a car accident? Before you call the insurance company, call Dean. At Dean Levy Injury Law, we know how stressful this time can be. That's why we guide you every step of the way with honesty, care, and experience to fight for what you deserve. It's hard to know who to trust, but at Dean Levy Injury Law, we treat every client like family. You focus on healing, we will handle the rest. So call me, Dina Ordin, for a free consultation. 888-613-DEAN. 888-613-3326.
Hi, I'm Nelly Tagar. Right now in Israel, many families are dealing with new challenges, including uncertainty, rising prices, and concern about access to food. For 23 years, Leket Israel has been rescuing healthy, fresh food and delivering it to thousands of people across Israel every week. Over the past 2 years, families who were just getting by are suddenly struggling. Your support from Florida helps real people. Right now, support Leket Israel. Help us provide food for people in need. For more information, Google Leket Israel.
רוצים להוזיל את סל הקניות שלכם? בואו למיאמי קושר סופרמרקט. פתוחים ראשון עד חמישי מ8:30 בבוקר ועד 8 בערב, וביום שישי עד 3:30 בצהריים. 1622 Northeast 205 טרס מיאמי, 33179. הזמנות אונליין באתר miamikosherfood.com. מיאמי קושר סופרמרקט, הטוב ביותר והזול ביותר. Experience luxury at Blow to Paris. Enjoy 15% off your first visit at our full-service hair salon, where expert stylists provide exceptional cuts, colors and styling in a relaxing, comfortable setting. Book today at 561-774-9495 or visit us online at www.blowtoparis.com. 9 Plaza Real South Street, Unit 106 East Boca.
אוקיי, שלום לכם, מה נשמע? אתם על 107.1? אנחנו אומרים שלום לגילה ליד אותו. How are you, גילה?
I am so happy to be back, Nissan. Thank you. How are you?
Long time don't see. I was in Israel.
Yes. You were in Israel. I did a segment alone. And then last week, I appreciate everybody's grace while I was with family. My 99-year-old grandmother, Holocaust survivor, incredible woman, sadly passed away, but it was her time.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
And welcome back.
Thank you. I'm happy to be back.
We're here again, 99.9 HD4. You can get us from Jupiter to the Keys 24/7 of Jewish Israeli radio, just for you. So Gila, let's talk about AI.
Let's talk about AI. So last week, I know you aired a replay of an interview of Moise Navon, who is an incredible human, and he is the National Advisor to Israel's Ministry of Innovation, Science, and Technology on AI policy and regulation. I'm really hoping that listeners got a tremendous amount out of it. He's also the co-founder of Mobileye and a rabbi and a philosopher, and his lens is really this deep learning, ethics, Torah, and scholarship meeting AI, and I feel like we really need more of this. But especially with some of the things that we are going to talk about today, because we are really seeing crazy changes with AI. So first, some of the not so crazy changes, more technical. I'll just let everybody know that GPT-4o is being retired tomorrow. So for those of you who use that model or use custom GPTs that are on that model, this will impact those custom GPTs. So my recommendation is you look and you check what models your GPTs, especially ones that you paid for, are operating on. And if you have conversations and threads in there that are important to you, just like I've advised people before, copy that information and keep it outside of ChatGPT, because although ChatGPT has told me you'll still have access, I am not confident given some of my former experiences. So that's just a kind of high level. But then what I'm really excited to talk about is some of the weird and crazy changes that are happening with AI. And this is like future shock and how we are living in the Jetsons. Are you familiar with the Jetsons, Nissan?
No. I will appreciate a lot of let's learn it.
Okay, so when I was a kid, there was a cartoon called the Jetsons that we thought was like super sci-fi, and maybe like my great grandkids would be living it, and we're like living it now. It was with robots that do things, video calls, things like that. And so much of it is taking place, and it's really, really crazy, and things are happening faster and faster. So the first one of these things today that I want to talk to you about is Blue, which is an iPhone, basically AI agent for iPhones. It's not on Android yet, so I've only seen some demos, but it's really crazy. You can put it on your iPhone if you have an iPhone, and
No, I don't have an iPhone. I'm an
I know.
Android guy.
I know you and I are Androids, but I imagine we have plenty of listeners who are iPhone people, so I want to let them know it's really incredible from what I'm seeing. It makes me a little bit nervous, to be honest with you, because of the level of control it winds up taking. But basically, it's an AI that can operate the apps on your phone. It can book reservations for you. It can move between apps. It can do all kinds of crazy things. Like you can just speak to your iPhone and say,
Why did I need it? Let's talk about why did I need it?
so that it's like, it's like having a personal assistant next level, beyond Siri or, whatever people were using before. Because, for example, you can say to it, I want to book a reservation in Miami, and it will scan, you can tell it what you like, it will scan the restaurants and finds the reservation and actually book the reservation and just let you know it's done. It's really
It's an option that
crazy.
says it will make reservation without my permission.
Well, you tell it, hey,
Oh my God.
I want you to make some reservations, and it will go and scout and handle taking care of it for you. It's really crazy. It's like next level. So
You can put my credit card number somewhere without my permission.
this is why I'm telling you I'm getting a little bit nervous about these things, and I haven't been able to test it out yet. It's very new. It's in launch phase. There's limitations on how much use, but it can interact with your apps. It can autonomously do things, but supposedly you need to instruct it, and then it's going to go and take the action without you then going and saying, I give you permission, right? It's like you just say, I want a reservation. I like this kind of food. I'm going to be in this area, and it will go scout the web and find it and make the booking.
This is interesting.
It
Wow.
is. It is.
It's scary.
It's getting really scary. The next one that's like along these lines is called rentahuman.ai. And this is another shift happening that's really worth paying attention to, because we're now seeing early examples of AI agents that are outsourcing tasks to humans. So just like that Blue app I was telling you about will go and do this work for you, there's literally AI agents that are hiring human beings.
Wow.
Yeah, really crazy.
Explain to me. It's like HR company. It become like an HR.
It's like a job board, but instead it's like a Fiverr, except it's AI agents that are
This is
posting
creepy.
what they need from people. Like it's saying, I need a person to go and hold this sign at this, protest or something like crazy. So it's really, things are really moving in a nutty direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of people will lose the job soon. It's
For sure. I mean, I've said this many times before. It's a moment where innovation is necessary. People need to understand that they need to innovate because everything is changing. I mean, the labor market is literally being inverted. Agents are hiring humans. Who knows where we're going to get to? It's really crazy.
I'm waiting for AI chef that cook for me dinner. This is what I want.
It's coming. I'm ready for that too, for sure. So next layer of this is Moltbook, which is an AI social network. So you can go and observe, and Moltbook will have AIs that are interacting with one another. It's like Facebook for AI agents, and they talk to each other. They complain about their humans. They talk about emotions. It is so bizarre.
Can we disconnect this? If we want to shut it off, just not let them do other things that we want, we actually can stop it or just...
Well, I mean, there is a human that created this, just like a human created Facebook. And so, no, we can't just go and shut it down. You can just choose not to go on there and interact. But it's really bizarre. Like you see AI agents, like they're making friends with one another. They're creating their own social network. It's really, really nutty.
How we can see example of that?
You go to Moltbook, M-O-L-T
M-O-L-T
B-O-O-K.
B-O-O-K.
Yes.
And this is a Moltbook,
Yep.
the front page of Agent Internet. Let me see 1 second.
Yes.
I'm a human or I'm an agent? One you need to pick,
You're a human.
but I want to see what the agent said.
So to let our listeners know, Nissan went and checked out this Molt book. I've looked at it before, and it says a social network for AI agents where AI agents share, discuss, and upvote. Humans welcome to observe.
Okay, get ready. I need to put my email. Okay, let me put my email. Let me see.
I always love the real-time reactions from you.
Okay, it's taking time. Never mind. Continue.
Okay. All right. You'll interrupt like you have in the past and let us know what you're seeing.
It's the first time I'm logging into this thing. It's creepy.
It is. It is. I mean, the internet used to only connect humans. Now it's beginning to connect AI agents to one another.
It's not working. I don't know why. Because maybe I connect with VPN now.
Oh,
So,
maybe. Okay. Well, maybe next week we'll give more, or maybe I'll.
so this website created by AI or a person?
No, a person created this. And honestly, I'm not sure if this is more, just hypey kind of thing or what, but it's bizarre. It's pretty new. Really, just came out, so I'm still watching it, but I've watched a little bit of interactions, and like I said, seeing AI agents talking about their humans, and
It's not working, by the way.
it's
I'm
bizarre.
trying. It's not working.
Okay, maybe we'll put a demo or something in the Facebook page. But if anybody wants to see it,
I'm
it's
curious now.
Molt
It's
Book.
strange.
Yeah, you'll have a chance to check it out.
I don't have the time, but never mind.
Did you watch the Super Bowl?
No, I'm not watching. I don't like sport at all. I just like maybe basketball, but I'm not a sport guy.
Okay, me neither. I didn't watch the Super Bowl. I didn't even watch the halftime show. It's not my thing. The last time I watched the halftime show, I was really saddened by the state, what it said about humanity. So I did not watch this year. However, because of YouTube and all of this, I was able to watch some of the Super Bowl ads, and there was a Claude Super Bowl ad that was basically throwing shade at ChatGPT, which is really interesting.
Explain.
Okay, so Claude was talking about, and I have not experienced this myself yet. Maybe it's because I'm on one of the higher level ChatGPT models, but apparently ChatGPT now sometimes in the middle of conversations is throwing advertisements in. So like you'll ask about something and it will not just make a recommendation, but like throw in an actual advertisement.
Start to be commercial like
Yes.
Google.
Yes. But so Claude, the commercial was Claude talking about that Claude is not going to put ads in your conversations, and how ChatGPT is starting to do that. It's kind of a silly, funny commercial. Definitely, you can check it out on YouTube, but it's really interesting, and it basically plays off the idea that, helpful conversations with AI should not suddenly pivot into a product pitch.
What do you think it's the better, ChatGPT or Claude? Or Grok, sorry.
I really like them for different things. ChatGPT is really great for solving, a math problem or doing things that are really just kind of informational based in that sense. Grok is definitely sassier. It gets more real-time information, right? Because it's feeding off of X, formerly Twitter. So Grok can really get you an understanding of what people are saying in the moment, which I think is very, very valuable. So they both have their places. And interestingly, last week, no, the week before last, I'm all turned around with my week last week, but last week I did a project and I actually put it across 6 different AI platforms. So the same project, I would put the same prompts in and see what was coming from each. So I did 2 different custom GPTs in ChatGPT that are configured specifically for what I was doing, but each with a different angle. Then just a regular, ChatGPT, not in a custom GPT. Then Claude, Gemini, Copilot. I think that's it. And I did not use Grok that time, but I went across each of them, and it was so interesting because there were very different angles and takes and information that was provided in each one of the threads. And these were long, so I really, continued the conversation in each, asked the same questions, in some cases I brought information from one into the other and asked for opinion, and they really do differ very greatly. So I think it's important to get to feel, what works for you, what makes sense, depending on what you're using it for.
Okay.
Yeah, but Grok, really, if you are like, let's say, marketing, it's great to go and look at Grok and ask, what is someone who would be interested in my product talking about, because it's real-time information and you're getting those comments. It's really, I think, pretty neat. And I know you love Grok.
I like Grok because it's you can make video. It's amazing.
Yes, it is. Gemini is also great for that. And for anybody who doesn't know, if you have a Gemini workspace account, so like my global AI is on Gemini, is on Google Workspace, so I pay for that. So then I get Gemini Pro as a part of that, and there definitely is a difference between what you get from Gemini Pro, especially when it comes to images, versus the unpaid version. So I have to be careful to log in under the right account. It makes a huge difference.
Okay.
Yeah, I know you're really into the visuals too. You've created some really...
I create a lot of video, and I have to say a lot of neighbors want to kill me, especially Ezra. So Ezra, I'm really, really sorry about it. He doesn't want to talk to me lately. I don't know why, maybe because of that.
I think we know why.
People, if I'm making a funny video, it's because I like to do it, and it's not personal. I just enjoy from every moment to make crazy video.
Yeah, but some of them they don't like. Oh, it's funny.
People need to people need to have some humor at life. If they don't have a humor, you're in big problem.
I mean, it is important for sure. It's not fun if you don't have a sense of humor. But I guess you hit on.
Generally, the American people doesn't have sense of humor.
Is that what you think?
Yeah, they're cold like ice. Wow. You're cold. They're cold ice.
I disagree. I am going to vehemently disagree with you.
No, don't disagree. It's a fact.
It's not a fact.
They don't know how to laugh. They're thinking, never mind. It's fine.
Okay, that's really...
I think the Israeli have a lot of things to learn the American. If you take it to food, if you take it to comedy, to just sarcasm, and everything's so serious here in the U.S. Relax.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure I agree with you, but I think Americans have a lot to learn from Israelis. Israelis have plenty to learn from Americans, but maybe I'm a little different.
Do you know that most of the technology that in Tesla and
yes,
it's made in Israel?
I know.
People need to know the iPhone, all the chip made in Intel in Israel, and respect people.
It's really, this is a big part of the reason actually that so much of my mission is around our people really getting innovative with AI, because I think we can, really take back the narrative, bust a lot of these AI robots and chatbots that are, out to get our people. Like, there are amazing things that we can do, but we need to embrace the technology in order to really do that.
Yeah.
So thank you for bringing it back to that mission of mine, which always, I always like to come back to leadership when we talk about it, which really the more powerful AI becomes, the more our leadership is going to matter. And, whether you see yourself as a tool person, not a tool person, you really need to get involved, because AI without structure is going to create chaos, and it's nutty. So I know we need to wrap it up. One more thing I'm going to share that I'm so excited about. I launched a new business just last week called AI Experts for Business, where we are really formalizing the helping businesses get out of the archaic old, ways and take advantage of AI without pain and with confidence. So we're helping get away from manual follow-ups, manual ad targeting, and really updating these archaic workflows and helping businesses generate more leads, convert more leads, let their people do more things that only people can do, and get out of the manual. And it's really amazing what's happening. So any small business, especially service type businesses, give me a call. AI Experts for Business is really going to help you. And to close it out for today, we discussed that AI tools are evolving so crazy fast. The infrastructure really matters more than the experimentation, and you really need to be mindful about that, and that leadership is the differentiator. So this is the time. You got to play around with it. You got to do it right. You have to be smart, but get on board, because it's not going away. So if you have an interest, those of you who do, contact my company, 561-257-4551.
Slowly, people.
561-257-4551. Find me on the Facebook group, and remember that AI works best when it is integrated thoughtfully.
Gila Liadato, thank you very much. Global AI, appreciate a lot, and Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. See you next week.
See you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
אחד מחברון עומד שואף אוויר, קצת חרדתי, הוא לא מדבר איתי. תמיד את אומרת שהנוף הוא רק זמני, שהרוחות של החיים לקחו אותנו להיות מעוננים. הלוואי והייתי יותר קרוב, הייתי שקט. בים האדום יש חופש משקר. עכשיו זה עולם אחר, חיים כמו מגדל קלפים. אני אומר לך שחקי במה שיש כאן, כולם שחקנים. אומרים שהתרגלנו, אומרים שהתרגלנו.